Well, another lovely day. Probably about 72 degrees out. Trying something a little bit different this time on the camera. I've got that small external microphone on my GoPro 11, and I've got it mounted to the top of the camera with a cold shoe mount. A little adapter I made up. And if it works out okay, I'll show you a picture of it. Just take a quick ride down to the Otter Ponds today. Sounds like I gotta clean my front brake rotor a little bit. So my left thumb been bothering me quite a bit last couple days. Probably some work I've been doing, so the arthritis is really flaring up on it. And I got it taped up. Let's see if that helps out. My right one wasn't quite as bad, and the tape is helping that. Well, usually it's my right one that's worse, but they're both pretty bad. They're both stage 4. So, well, the good news is they won't get any worse, right? I wonder how this horn sounds like this here. This little bit of uphill is screaming. A little pedal assist, it wasn't on, I just hit it and it took off. It wasn't on at all before. Well, how about that? I got to turn it on, and I think and I was pedaling it anyway. This is the type of riding at this time of day, and I don't know what time is it here, 4:15, and cool, you know, 70, 72 degrees, which is warm enough normally in the sun, but when you're going between sun and shade, then sometimes you wish you had a jacket and sometimes you wish you didn't. So I wear a long sleeve shirt, and that helps quite a bit. When it gets cold enough, you just pull the sleeves down. Okay, so go down here. I can go in either way here. Let's see. I haven't been up this way in a while. I think that extra weight of the battery being on the camera might make it a little bouncy. Wow. This thing's got some pretty good power still climbing up things like that, so. See if I can fit through here. This gets pretty tight. Sebago to sea. Trail managed by Presumpscot Regional Land Trust. Sebago to the Sea Trail. Mountain Trail, there's all kinds of them. Kind of wonder how far you can go down here, but go down the tracks, but it does get sandy, so that would be a little harder to drive on. Up here, good idea to put it in pedal assist too. This doesn't look steep, I know, but on the video, but it is pretty steep. And it levels off right about here. I think when I was playing around with some of the adjustments on this, I was playing around with some of these adjustments. I slid my phone holder over a little bit. This is where I was. Go up down here again. This doesn't really go anywhere. It's a place where kids go swimming and camping out. Maybe it's not such a good idea to have the battery mounted like this, or maybe I just got to tighten it down more. We'll see. Some of those bumps are pretty brutal. Still pedal assist 1, but I got a little head start here now, so I can just pedal up. You know, I hadn't been riding that much for the winter, and I did in the spring a little bit, and I stopped for a couple months, and in that couple months I started gaining weight, and I didn't know why. I couldn't stop for the life of me. A pound a day, half a pound, 1 pound, 1.5 pounds, to the point where I gained 10 pounds. I cut down on my eating and didn't work. Nothing seemed to help, so I figured, well, I guess that's my life from now on. Then when my son came up from South Carolina, we took a bike ride, and I took a couple more bike rides after that. Lost a pound, lost 2 pounds, lost a pound. So there you go. There is some exercise here. Even if you're just ghost pedaling, you're moving your legs around, and it's like walking. And of course, you've got, like right now, I'm pushing on my arms with I've got the brakes on. Sometimes you're standing up to take the bumps in your legs, steady your seat. So there's lots of exercise going on here. Using your arms to absorb the shocks and bumps. Right now I'm pedaling, for example, and I'm actually going uphill pedaling. So there's a little bit of pressure on the pedals. I don't have to. I can easily give it some throttle and take right off up here. But this isn't really pedaling hard, but it is a little bit of pressure. There's all kinds of paths here that I've forgotten all about. This right here will go up to the ball field. Playground for the kids. Very rough dirt road. And actually, from here, I actually can go all the way back to my house by the road if I wanted to. I don't want to, but I could. And I could also get on some of the trails down here, the water district trails, which I've ridden on before. Some of my videos are on them, deep into the woods again, and stuff like that. But I don't know if my battery would hold up like this. The reason for this setup would have been to, so I wouldn't have to put it in my pocket. And if I take some of the long rides that I want to make, then I want to have the battery, long battery life, and large file size on the card, so I can record long videos for, well, if I wanted to record 8 hours, I could record 8 hours. And that's what this is set up for. And the only camera that I found that'll do that is the GoPro. Hero 11 will do it. And with the media mod that they have. Here's Portland to Sebago traffic is going to start pounding up here. It gets backed way up. There we go. Tight. Tight. So this time for recording, I've got this on 10-bit, 16 by 9, 30 frames per second. GoPro Media Mod attached, and I'm using the rear microphone on that. I like recording in 4:3, but you can't get the 10-bit color. You can only get 8-bit on that. So then I can, if I do 4:3, I can change it to 16 by 9 or 21 by 9 in post-production and actually sort of zero it in on where I want the center of the frame to be. So if I'm aiming a little low or a little high, I got some room to play around with. 16 by 9, I really don't, unless I change it to 21 by 9 or even 23 by 9, but that's a little narrow. But in post-production, I can do that. Of course, I can also do 5.3, and I can also do instead of 4K, 5.3K. I can also do 8x7 instead of 4x3, and I can get higher stuff out of it, but you know, 10-bit, I believe. But that's a lot of information. The processing is very slow. So basically what I'm trying to do is figure out a way that I can process a video faster than 4x3 converting to 16:9 or 21:9. So I'm experimenting with this. So I'm recording this in 16:9. I get my 10-bit out of it that way, and then when I'm processing, I can leave it right where it is. Yeah, wasn't cold, but could be warmer, huh? ITS 89. ITS is the International Trail System. A lot of this is maintained in the wintertime by the snowmobile clubs. So snowmobiles are okay. Those are really the only gasoline powered vehicles allowed on here. Bicycles, walking, horses to some extent, in some places. I don't think they are on this because it's paved. So bicycles, e-bikes, class 2, maybe class 3 e-bikes are. So the signs at the beginning and the end of a lot of these will say bicycles only, no motorized vehicles. But the state considers a class 2 e-bike a bike. So by motorized, they mean gasoline. Hi. Hi.